In early 2021, an Iranian rapper released two songs, Normal Life and Mousehole. Due to their popularity, Iran's government arrested the rapper on charges of propaganda against the regime and insulting the Supreme Leadership Authority on September 12, 2021. It sentenced him to 6 months in jail and a fine. On October 30, 2022, Iran's government arrested him again, and the charges against him were severe and included accusations of spreading propaganda against the state, collaborating with hostile governments, and inciting violence. However, the people believe he was arrested for his other song, Fall, which he released after his bail in 2022. In July 2023, he was sentenced to 6 years and 3 months in prison. He was briefly released on bail on November 18, 2023. During this time, he released a music video in which he alleged that he had been severely tortured after his arrest and placed in solitary confinement for 252 days. The Department of Intelligence arrested him again for fake news in Babul on 30th of November, 11 days after he was temporarily released. Finally, on April 24, 2024, he was sentenced to death by the Islamic Revolutionary Court of Isfahan for waging war against God and corruption on earth. Yes, we are talking about the Iranian revolutionary rapper Toomaj Salehi. Born on December 3, 1990, Toomaj Salehi's journey from a modest beginning to a symbol of resistance is extraordinary. But what drives a man to risk everything for his beliefs? And how does his music continue to echo through the streets of Iran despite immense danger? This is the story of Toomaj Salehi. Why did Iran's government want him to die? And why did Iran's people call him a superhero and protest for him? Let's uncover all the hidden truth. Toomaj's early life was marked by hardship. Raised in a working-class family, he lost his mother to cancer when he was just 12. He studied mechanical engineering before joining his father's workshop in the suburb of Isfahan, where he forged metal parts. Bakhtiari, an ethnic group, have historically been tribal leaders and influential in Persian politics. Salehi's father was an activist and one of the thousands of leftists arrested in the 1980s, spending 8 years as a political prisoner. His mother was also briefly detained. Toomaj Salehi was introduced to rap music by his brother, and says he was influenced by Tupac Shakur. He started writing his lyrics when he was still a teenager. Toomaj Salehi launched his music career at 26, initially facing rejection from studios due to his overtly political lyrics. However, as protests erupted across Iran, his powerful protest songs, addressing societal issues and government policies, gained traction. Known for his fearless critique of political repression, religious pressure, economic struggles, women's rights, and corruption, Toomaj sold personal items, like his motorcycle, to produce his music. Despite the ban on rap music in Iran, he boldly used his real name, while others hide behind pseudonyms. His 2021 song, Sarak Mush, directly targeted the Islamic Republic and Western nations, turning a blind eye to oppression and explicitly calling out the National Iranian American Council, NIAC. Toomaj openly supported the woman, life, freedom movement following the 2022 death in custody of Mahsa Jina Amini, gaining support from both Iranian citizens and international stars like Coldplay and Sting. By day, Toomaj works as a laborer in a metalworking factory, but his music continues to be a powerful voice for human rights, justice, and equality in Iran and beyond. Toomaj Salehi's activism has come at a high price. On September 12, 2021, he was arrested at his home in Shaheen Shar, near Isfahan, charged with propaganda against the regime and insulting the Supreme Leadership Authority. Released on bail, he was later sentenced to 6 months in jail. On October 30, 2022, during the Mahsa Amini protests, Salehi was arrested again, accused of leading riots and promoting violence. Despite claims of his arrest at a border, his social media administrator revealed he was detained in Chaharmahal and Bakhtiari provinces. Charged with propagandistic activity, cooperation with hostile governments, and forming illegal groups, Toomaj was reportedly tortured in Evin prison. A video surfaced of a blindfolded man, claimed to be Toomaj, admitting to mistakes under duress. Before his October 2022 arrest, Toomaj released a YouTube video with powerful lyrics, someone's crime was dancing with her hair in the wind. Someone's crime was bravery and criticism of 44 years of your government. It's the year of failure. In November 2022, his family expressed fears for his life as he faced a closed-door trial, charged with corruption on Earth. Toomaj's case drew international attention. German MP Yi Wenri and Canadian MP Jonathan Wilkinson sponsored him to improve his imprisonment conditions. In July 2023, Toomaj was sentenced to 6 years and 3 months in prison. Briefly released on bail in November, he shared a harrowing account of torture, including solitary confinement and severe beatings. Rearrested for fake news, his situation became increasingly dire. A new trial added charges of propaganda against the state and corruption on Earth. On April 24, 2024, he was sentenced to death by the Islamic Revolutionary Court of Isfahan, given just 20 days to appeal. His lawyer argued that the death sentence violated the Supreme Court's overturning of his original sentence. Toomaj's health is reportedly deteriorating, and fears for his safety grow. His story of unyielding courage in the face of oppression has galvanized global support. Will his voice for change be silenced, or will the world unite to save him? Toomaj Salehi has garnered immense support from young Iranians and the Iranian diaspora. Street protests and social media campaigns using the hashtag #FreeToomajSalehi have amplified his cause. His friend and musical collaborator, Afrasiab, released a powerful video declaring, "Enforcing this sentence is the biggest mistake